I don't speak Japanese. But I thought I heard what Kinji said. I think what he said was, if anyone has any problems with the new extreme, talk to him, like me. That was a joke. That was my attempt at humor. I am really excited to be here. This is my third trip to Japan this year in Tokyo. With the new extreme and all of our companies coming together, Japan is now our 5th largest market globally, which is a big deal for us, and we're making a significant investment here. Kinji-san is going to make a great country manager for us, and we're very excited to have him lead the new extreme in Japan. I've gotten to know him over the last 2 visits and also in the States a couple of times. And what I really like about him is he's passionate. And he's passionate about winning. And he embodies the culture that we embrace at Extreme, which is about winning. And what is winning for Extreme? Winning for Extreme is about growing and expanding our customer and our partner relationships. That's what we're all about. And I know Kinji-san embraces this, and he's passionate about it, and he's passionate about the field. We have an organizational structure at our company. Normally, you have a pyramid, and you have the CEO and the board at the top, and then you go down, and you get to maybe your field sales teams and employees. We flip that at Extreme. It's an inverted pyramid. And at the top of the pyramid are all of our partners and our customers. And then below are all our field teams who support our customers and partners. We put services and customer and sales together to have one customer-facing group. And I know, Kinji-san, you are a field salesperson. You're passionate about supporting your team. You're passionate about your partners and your customers. And you have the entire organization behind you, and we know you're going to be very successful. So I just wanted to say that, and I'm very excited that you're taking the lead here for us. So here we are, the new extreme. We've had a lot going on at the company. We're very excited about these changes that have strengthened our company and our competitive position. We are going on a road show. We are visiting 55 cities in 22 countries and telling the story. So part of what we want to do here today is share some thoughts about what's going on in the industry, things that are top of mind for all of us at Extreme, and give you some more details about our company and our focus. So I'll start off with some high-level thoughts about the industry. I think all of us are feeling the effects of the explosion of devices that are coming on to networks and the explosion of applications that are running on networks, and the need for security, the need for availability and performance. This is what we believe is just getting started. So we say it's the age of acceleration because we're on the verge of even more growth with the expansion of devices coming with the Internet of Things. 11.6 billion connected devices, a little bit more than 1 device per human on the planet, is where we are. That's where we're headed by 2020. 49 exabytes. Does anybody know what an exabyte is? No? Nobody knows what an exabyte is. It's a big number. 49 exabytes is the total amount of data traffic that ran over global wireless networks in 20 years. And by 2021, 49 exabytes of data traffic will be running over networks every month. So this is the proliferation of networking and data traveling over our networks. 95% of new devices or new products coming out will be connected to the network. Now, we see it happening in our household, in our homes, in our office places, in healthcare facilities. And this is what's going to be driving the traffic. And interestingly, if you're in an enterprise, you can't solve the problem of increased devices and increased applications and demands by hiring people. You need new tools, and you need software, ultimately, to help you solve this problem and to help you manage the complexity of the modern-day network. And that's what we're all about at Extreme. We're about driving better business outcomes. What we want to do is we want to help our customers, and we want to make it easy for our customers to deliver a higher quality of experience for their customers. And when we look at it, IT is going to be driving these initiatives. Mobility, it's about bring your own device. New wireless devices coming onto the network at rapid pace. How do you manage that? Securing your infrastructure. Analytics. What's the visibility into the network? What's the traffic that's running over the network and consuming bandwidth? And these are the things, ultimately, the initiatives that are going to drive business outcomes. So for us, when we look at our quality of experience for our customers, it's about their customers. Businesses trying to drive customers to buy more, better employee experience, better patient experience in a hospital, regulatory concerns, et cetera. So how can IT do this? And what we would like, the way we think about this, and what we like to say is it's simple and secure, intelligent connections or networking. And this is our thought. This is a high-level view of how we approach this at Extreme. Here's the new Extreme Networks. $1.2 billion in annual sales, 3,000 employees, 30,000 enterprise customers today, and 6,000 technology partners. Importantly, we're very focused. I mentioned the service focus. Our customer service is number one in the industry. Once you deploy a network, you want to know that you have a trusted partner vendor behind you who's going to deliver the industry's best and leading support. And you've got that with Extreme today. To solve the problems of the complex networking environment, you need software and software tools. And we believe we have the best software, the management software that sits on top of the network and goes from end to end, policy at the edge, all the way through network automation and the data center and cloud solutions that we offer. So it's software-driven networking solutions, end-to-end, wired and wireless. So from a partnering perspective, as we look at a time to be allied with and partnered with Extreme, there is no better time than right now because of our focus, because of the end-to-end solutions and the opportunities to expand our relationship from a customer perspective and from a partner perspective. This is the new Extreme. It was in June when I was in Tokyo when I put this slide up for the very first time, and we got a reaction. And the reaction was because people didn't realize or appreciate all of the brands that make up the new Extreme. And when we look at, on the wireless side, Zebra, that it was Motorola, Symbol Technologies, Air Defense. Does anyone recognize or remember these companies? I think so. Avaya with Nortel, Bay Networks, Synoptics, Wellfleet. And of course, Brocade with Foundry, Stackstorm Technologies. All of these brands are making up the new Extreme. What's interesting is that all of these companies never stopped investing in R&D and technology. And in each case, each of these companies developed leading technology solutions in different places in the network that we'll talk about. And we were lucky in our timing, but in each case, we had refreshed product portfolios coming to market. A lot like what a lot of people here are familiar with Brocade in terms of the VDX and the MLX evolution, and now we're investing heavily in SLX technology and Workflow Composer, network automation tools. This is true with Avaya and their Fabric, which is very complementary with our software that we picked up from Enterasys, and we also contributed our wireless. And so the products that are coming together in the new Extreme portfolio are highly complementary, and we have a very clear path forward. The acquisitions that we made have also put us in a different competitive position. Extreme is clearly the number 3 player today. At $1.2 billion, we now have critical mass. We have the scale required to make all the necessary investments to compete very aggressively on a global scale. And we're doing this. One of the things that we like when we look at this chart, and we look at the 2 competitors who have bigger brand names who are over us, Cisco and HPE, we know they're not focused the way we're focused. We're focused on that networking issue, making it easy for you to deliver a higher quality networking experience. These are companies that are focused in a lot of other places. Is it server technology? Is it storage technology? Are they trying to get into the tier 1 service provider network? At Extreme, we're solely focused on end-to-end networking solutions, from data center, cloud services, all the way through the enterprise. That's our sole focus, and we know we can deliver a higher quality of experience than our larger, unfocused competitors. And then if we look below, we see companies who have point product solutions at different places in the network, but they don't have the same enterprise focus that we have. So for us, it means it's an opportunity to take share, and it's an opportunity for further growth. Gartner sees it the same way. They're looking at this from a technology perspective. Interestingly, over the last 4 years, Extreme is the only company that has moved up and to the right each year. And if you look at the video footage of the movements, it's like a shooting star up to the right. And our larger competitors, Cisco and HPE, have been coming down. So we've actually converged, and it's pretty clear there's a cluster of 3 leaders, and then we have other players who are down in the niche sector. Of the 16 companies that are in the Magic Quadrant this year, only 2 moved up, and Extreme was one of those 2. Everyone else is moving the other way. So then when you put all of our new technologies into the product portfolio, we have even a stronger position, and Gartner recognizes this. I mentioned earlier our commitment to customer service. This is the other area where Gartner provides us with valuable feedback. We had the most reviews of any company in the data center space, and we had the highest marks. 4.8 out of 5 put us above all the other competitors in the data center space. What differentiates our service is that we're 100% insourced. No other competitor can say that except for Extreme. So when you put Extreme into a network, you know you have the number 1 service provider behind you in terms of our service delivery. 100% insourced support. Anytime there's a network issue, over 90% of the time, when someone picks up the phone at Extreme, the person who picks up that call is the person who resolves the networking issue. No one else can say that in the industry. That's important to us and our commitment to our customers and our partners. So we're going to talk about places in the network. With these acquisitions, Extreme has been able to have the best hardware and the best software and the best solutions at each place in the network. And when we talk about that, we talk about cloud solutions and data center at a large scale. We talk about campus solutions, and we talk about edge solutions, focusing on wireless. We believe we have the most competitive solutions, and then we have software that sits over the top that provides visibility and control over the network. At the edge, visibility of all the devices on one side, visibility of all the applications and the performance of the applications running in the data center on the other side. And so it's a single pane of glass that provides complete visibility over the entire enterprise. This unique architecture that we have also differentiates Extreme. And so I will go back to the technology that we've acquired most recently from Brocade. If we look at the evolution of VDX and MLX and these technologies, if we look at the StackStorm technology and the network automation tools that we now bring to the data center, we believe we clearly have the best solution. And this is true when we get to different places of the network. Here are some of our customers. You may recognize some of these logos. Extreme doesn't have the brand recognition of some of our larger competitors, like the Ciscos and HPs of the world. However, we have tremendous customers. So on the service provider side, you might recognize Dell, you might recognize Verizon, AM6, some of these players. As we move into some of our other verticals, Walmart might ring a bell as vertical. In manufacturing, Coca-Cola, and the fact that we have 50% of the Fortune 50 means that we have the capability to serve these large-scale customers. And if we're playing in one place of the network, because we have such great service and we have excellent customer relationships, this gives us opportunities to sell in more places of the network and to expand our relationship with these customers to more places in the network. So why Extreme? At the end of the day, we talk about making it easy. And we say simple, secure, intelligent networking. You saw the video, some of the quotes that were up and what third parties are saying about the new Extreme. To the extent that brand was an issue, it's not anymore because people know about our company because of the evolution and how quickly we've gone from 13 to 3 and how our position in the market has strengthened. With our service, with our unified architecture, and with the ability for us to deliver the best solutions at all places of the network, we believe it's a great time, again, to be partnered with Extreme and to be a customer of Extreme because of what we can do for you. So I couldn't be more pleased to introduce Nabil. He's already doing great things for the new Extreme in a very short period of time. Thank you.